Hey guys, what's going on? This is Darius and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I'll be reviewing QROQ, which in a nutshell, this is a software that will allow you to generate QR codes. So we can generate essentially static QR codes with this software. We can also generate dynamic QR codes. And with the dynamic QR codes, it's actually pretty cool because you can generate a QR code, for example, for a restaurant, right? For a menu. And for example, if you want to change the link to that menu, you can essentially come inside the software, change the link, but the QR code will actually remain the same. And these QR codes can be customized, right? As you can see here, you can change the colors, you can add your branding, your logo or whatever. And yeah. And also on top of these, you can also generate landing pages using AI, right? So I'm going to show you how everything works. But before I do so, I just want to mention that I left a link below in the description of this video. And if you click on that, you will be redirected to my website where you can find more information about QROQ, including the pricing, the upsells. There is also a bundle deal, but I will talk about the pricing later on in this video. And if you scroll down the page, you will also find my bonuses, and all of these bonuses are free, part of your purchase if you decide to buy QROQ through my link, and they will be delivered inside of your JVZoo account after you purchase through my link. Now I also have a QR code generator, a software that you get access to if you get QROQ through me. And with this one, you can also generate QR codes, dynamic QR codes and so on. But the best part about my software is that you can generate barcodes, right? So that's pretty cool. You can check out the video, the demo video that's on my page, and also other videos for my other software that you get access to. Now let's jump into the members area and let me show you how QROQ actually works. So as you can see, this is going to be your members area after you log in, and on the left hand side we have the main menu. Now in order to generate these QR codes, just go to QR codes, and this is the place you will find all the QR codes that you have created. And to generate these QR codes, just click on this button, create QR codes. Now we have these dynamic QR codes and also these static QR codes. And for the static ones, it's very easy. For example, if you want to generate a QR code for your website URL, just click on that website URL, add your URL in here, name your QR code, and that's it. Now we have this button like create in bulk. And if you want to create multiple QR codes, you will have to add a CSV file with a bunch of domains, and it's going to create those QR codes automatically. We also can generate these static QR codes for SMS, email, text, WhatsApp, Wi-Fi, PayPal, Bitcoin, phone calls, and also V-cards. Now, I will show you the dynamic QR codes because these are the most interesting ones, to say so, and also the landing page. And as you can see, we have a ton of options. Okay, so we can create these dynamic QR codes for websites, social media, business page, feedback, images, multiple links. We have PDFs, videos, coupons, profile card, apps, menus, events, and also music. Now, for example, let's create a social media QR code. And with social media, you can actually create like a bio page, right? And it's going to look something like this. And let's name this QR code. So let's say test 1. And as you can see, we have page color. So you can actually change the page colors. You can add a custom color like the background. Okay, so as you can see, we have this color right here, but I can change that, right? Now, also the headline, it's follow me on social media. You can change that as well. You can add a bunch of links like your social media profiles like Facebook, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, but you can also add a bunch more other links, right? As you can see here. So we have Discord, we have Threads, we have WhatsApp, Telegram, SoundCloud, Reddit, Tumblr, Vimeo, and so on, right? So for example, I can choose a YouTube link, right? And it's going to be added automatically in here, and all you have to do is just add your link. And also we have the page settings, which is the card color and also the title color. So you can change this one as well, but I will leave it on white because it looks more clean. And all you have to do is just click on continue. Now on this page, you will actually create the QR code, okay? And as you can see, we have a bunch of options. And remember that if we edit the previous step, like the actual bio page, this code will remain the same. So yeah, we have the colors, the background color. You can change the background color like so. You can change the dots color, and maybe we can do these white like so, and actually make this background black, something like this. But it's not going to look very good. So actually I will leave the background color on transparent, and for the dots color I will leave these on black. We also have this gradient option, which is pretty cool because you can create these designs in like gradient, and you can change the second color to be like, maybe let's go with some pink, or you can just leave it as it is in black, right? Now you can also change the shape and the form. So we have the dots, and you can play around with these options. You have a bunch of them. We also have the corner borders, so you can leave it as square. You can maybe do it in circles, or this shape, or this shape. So you can really customize this as you want. And also the mark sensor, so you can maybe choose stars like so, or this X. You can also upload your logo. So we have a bunch of logos in here, like PayPal or Bitcoin or whatever, and it's going to appear in the middle of this QR code, right? So that's pretty cool. And of course you can add your own logo, and we have the transparent background and also the frames. So we have these frames. So for example, if I choose this one, I can type like scan me. So you can change the text in here as you want. You can have different shape like this one, or maybe this one. So you get the idea. And yeah, you can really customize these as you want. You have a ton of options. Now we'll click on continue. And essentially this is the QR code, right, for my social media page. And you can download it from here as a PNG or an SVG. You have your analytics, you have 0 scans, you can edit the content, you can edit the color and shape, you can duplicate it. And as I said, this is a dynamic QR code, okay? So I can download it right on my computer, and this is it. You can also print it, right? But the idea with these dynamic QR codes is that, yes, you download this, you can print it. For example, if you're a restaurant, you can add this to your tables, and you can come back in here and click on edit content, and you can basically change the menu, or in this example, the social media accounts. You can add more, you can delete more, right? And the best part about it is that this code will remain the same, okay? And all you have to do is just edit this as you want again, save it, and that is it. Now we also have groups, and with these groups you can essentially create groups for your QR codes. We also have the teams where you can add the team members. You also have this API key. So if you want to integrate this software in your website or in your apps, you can generate the API, so you can use this software essentially in your software. I hope that makes sense. And you have the documentation and all that stuff, so you know exactly what you can do. We have the settings, and also we have the create with AI. Now this is where you will generate landing pages, okay? So all you have to do is just enter the page title. So let's say test 1 Darius, and below you will have to add a prompt, okay? Because this is an AI based software, you will have to give it a prompt and describe your landing page. And for this example, I will say just create a landing page for a pizza shop that does only deliveries at home in New York City. Now obviously you might want to add, for example, if you are working with a company or a website, the company name, the city, the country, the phone number, the address, basically anything that's related to that business and what they do, okay? And you will add that info in here, and all you have to do is just click on generate. And as you can see, we have this landing page. This is the link, and if I go to view QR, this is going to be the QR code, and you can download it and so on. But you can change this QR code, because you can go to QR codes actually and create a dynamic QR code, for example. You can also view it, and we have New York City pizza delivery, why choose us, our menu, and so on. This is a pretty basic landing page, but you can also edit it from here if you click this button, and you can add more stuff in here like text, you can add images, you can add videos, and so on. Right now, this is not an advanced editor with these landing pages. I mean, as you can see, we have a pretty basic landing page, but it's here in case you need it. So in a nutshell, guys, this is how this software works. It's pretty easy to generate these QR codes for your business, for local businesses. You can sell this kind of stuff to your clients on places like Fiverr, on places like Upwork. And yeah, now if you have any questions, make sure you ask them below. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Also consider subscribing to my channel. I do a lot of these reviews. Also like this video, and yeah, I will see you in my next video.